Funny, there's no answer at Wildwing.
Well, it hasn't exactly been an ordinary day on the ranch, then.
Yeah, well, I'll call back later, or maybe I'll stop on by.
You think there's something wrong with Angelique?
No, I'm sure she's going to be fine eventually, but...
Do you think I'm a jerk for not dropping everything to go by to check
No,
that out
listen,
myself?
I understand your position, okay? Maybe I feel like going by.
Yeah, well, I need to drop some forms by the medical examiner's office.
What about Hugo?
Yeah, I mean, we're getting close now. Let's see if I can crank up the pace a little
You think
bit.
you can?
I'll do my best.
Jamie was so tired I put him in for a nap.
Thanks, Jack.
You bet.
Yeah, thank you for everything, Jack.
My pleasure. Listen, I do have one more piece of advice for you, too.
Yo.
Crank out the champagne.
Oh,
Break it
yes.
open and enjoy yourself. I'll let you know if anything happens, right?
Yeah, Phoebe. Yeah, hi, it's Edmund. No, I'm fine. No, listen, I'm better than fine. Yeah. You're never going to guess. No, it's not Halloween fever. It's wedding fever. Yeah, it's back on. Uh-huh. Listen, get your running shoes on, please. Get over here. Help us with the paste. All right? Thank you. Bye-bye. What, did I jump the gun?
Haven't we had enough life-altering developments today? I mean, we haven't even had lunch yet.
I'm moving too fast.
Do you really think this DNA test is going to make everything all right between us?
I promise. I am dying to be the all-American husband. And a father to Jamie, take him to Little League. Brooke, I love you. Please don't bail out on me.
So the wedding is on. Oh, how, when, where? Somebody tell me the marvelous news.
Well, believe it or not, a leopard can change his spots, and Phoebe, in this case, Dimitri.
What happened?
Well, he had an attack of righteousness.
You mean you're free? He dropped the charges?
Yeah, better than that. He's allowed to let me exhume Hugo's body for testing.
Oh, how wonderful. Oh, you must be thrilled,
Yeah.
you and Brooke. Finally, you can put an end to your ancestral quest, and you can assume your rightful position in the community.
Well, one step at a time.
Well, of course, but when is all this genetic engineering exploration going to happen?
Well, it's, as soon as Jack contacts the examiner and gets back to me, we're heading over to Wildwing.
Oh.
You're going back to the mausoleum?
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to be there when they open the tomb.
Brooke, after all these battles that we've been through, there's no way I'm missing this. You understand, don't you? Brooke, you've been with me every step of the way. You gotta understand why I have to be there.
I'm trying.
This is about my father.
Don't you think it's a little ghoulish? I mean, Jack is going to be there. Can't he handle everything?
Okay, I understand. Listen, it's not for everyone. I'm not gonna ask you to go, all right?
That's not what this is about, and you know that.
Okay, breaking into the tomb, that was ghoulish. I admit I was crazy, okay? But not anymore.
Look, if you're sure that this is going to finish us, that's fine.
Listen.
But are you sure?
Honey, the proof is right there waiting for me.
I just want this to be done.
So do I. This is it. I just have to see this through.
And you're sure that this is the right thing to do?
I'm positive. Okay, and besides, Dimitri wants me to handle this with dignity, remember? I owe him that much.
You do what you have to do.
And you're okay about it?
Yes.
Thanks.
Well, now that we have that settled, can someone give me their opinion on color schemes?
Any color's fine with me, Phoebe.
Phoebe, don't you and Phoebe me. The two of you together hoodwink me into giving a wedding reception for Natalie and Trevor. The very least you can do is allow me to host one for my very own dear family.
Listen, Phoebe.
I'm calling in my debt.
We really appreciate the gesture, but you don't...
This is no gesture. It's something I've wanted for months.
Well, the fact is that being a felon in waiting, the wedding plans kind of went out the window.
Oh, but now that's all over. When you called me, you
Yeah,
said...
well, that was just off the top of my head, Phoebe. Listen, I'm not even sure that...
I'd like a small, intimate wedding. Just family and friends. I don't care about the color.
Brooke? You serious?
Of course she's serious.
I want to tie the knot as soon as possible.
Baby, I love you. I love you, and you are not ever, ever going to be sorry about this. You know, weddings used to make me break out in hives.
You were a wreck at Trevor and Natalie's wedding.
Yeah, I swear, no more allergic reactions.
We'll need all new tablecloths and linens.
Phoebe, don't go crazy on me, all right? Oilcloths and paper towels.
Oh, you silly boy. You're pulling my leg. This is my bailiwick. Now, we'll have the Ramseys and Mayor Peterson on the guest list.
Well, so much for small and intimate.
Oh, my dear girl. 85 people is intimate in our circle. Besides, Juanita'd never forgive me if I didn't invite her.
Do you believe this?
At least she hasn't mentioned the 500 white doves.
Doves? Oh, living years. I never thought of that.
That's it. Once we're married, we're never going to escape this.
Who'd want to
ever.
escape you guys? You two are the most phenomenal women I've ever met, you know? I've got a lot to be thankful for. I can't wait for Thanksgiving.
Well, I can't wait either, so we have got a lot to be thankful for.
You know, I don't know why you guys didn't just drop me.
We came awfully close.
Yeah, but you stuck by me. Phoebe, you are one in a million.
Oh.
And you, my dear, you are one in a zillion. I will love you until the day I die.
And I shall give you the grandest wedding this state has ever seen, or I shall die trying.
No. Don't do that. We need you. Oh! Cross your fingers. That's Jack of News.
Oh, Edmund, I'm so glad you're here. You must forgive me. Please forgive me.
Helga, what's your story?
I'm so terribly sorry. I was so wrong. Please have pity. Pity and apology.
Is she kidding?
I don't think she is.
I have been cruel to you. I behaved abominably. Indeed you have. It's been a horrible mistake. Edmund, throw this old crone off of our property.
Aunt Phoebe, Edmund can handle it.
Look, get on your broomstick, Venetiana, and vamoose. You're not welcome
Stay
here.
out of it.
Your aunt has every right to be angry, Miss English.
All right, what kind of game
all
are
of
you
you
playing,
should
Helga?
hate me after this. No game.
Oh, yeah? Last night I was the root of all evil, and now you're apologizing?
I was wrong.
You're wrong? Hold the presses. Helga admits she's wrong.
I deserve that, but it's not all my fault.
Whose fault is it?
Dimitri used me as much as he did you, Edmund. You're right. I was wrong. My loyalty to Dimitri blinded me to everyone, even Angelique. Dimitri has left her for good. That man's solemn oath is worth nothing. Hugo would be so ashamed.
What are you talking about?
Dimitri gave me his solemn oath he wouldn't leave Angelique. If he can break his word to my fragile daughter, he's capable of anything.
Anything?
Yes, even burning that will you found.
Wait a minute. You believe that I found the will? You believe I'm Hugo's son?
Well, I cannot honestly say, but it's possible. Anything is possible. I was wrong to protest that genetic test. We must put an end to this. We must have the truth.
You know, there's one thing that doesn't add up. If Dimitri burned the will, then why is he allowing the tomb to be opened now?
Brilliant question, Brooke. That's been bothering me, too. Especially since last night, when I heard Dimitri...
You heard Dimitri what?
Never mind, I probably misunderstood. I must have your forgiveness.
Helga, forgive you for what?
Oh, please, Ed. Can't you give peace to an old woman's conscience? Oh, please forgive me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, please forgive me.
Okay.
Thank you, Edmund.
Hi.
I didn't know what I was saying. Oh, you know, Angelique, you mean everything to me. I'm so terribly sorry. Will you forgive me?
Of course I will, Mother.
Oh, darling.
Please just listen to me from now on.
I will.
Listen, folks, we have a medical examiner meeting us down at the mausoleum, so we should probably get on our way, huh?
Angel, you coming with me?
Yes.
Let's head him out.
If you want me to be with you, I'd like to come.
I always want you with me.
Seems only right that I attend.
Anybody have any objections?
No?
I'll stay here and look after Jamie.
All right, thanks, Deputy.
All right, then, let's go.
Angel, how am I ever going to thank you?
You already have.
Not by a long shot.
When you shut off the light,
Pull the covers up tight.
till we meet in the garden when the sun shines bright.
Whenever you need me, Angel, I will be there. You have given me a chance to make peace in my life.
Dimitri made this decision.
Not by himself.
You don't give him enough credit, Edmund.
Maybe, just maybe this time he's done right by me.
Jack, we're ready when you are.
You have the key, Evan?
Yeah. Well, there he is, Hugo Marick.
It isn't necessary that you all be here.
Well, actually, it is. It's kind of a special case. It'd take too long to explain, if you don't mind.
Are you okay?
What is left when honor is lost?
This.
Honor thy father and thy mother. Brooke, am I doing the right thing?
Yes. Mother, are you sure you want to be here?
I'm fine, darling.
You were so opposed to this.
Hugo would have wanted someone he trusted.
Hey, this is easier than I thought. The plate's not on solid. How long has this stuff been in here?
Hey, little respect.
Sorry.
This tomb hasn't been open recently?
Of course not. Coffins just don't disappear.
This is the correct burial chamber?
Yes, Hugo Marick.
Yeah, so where the hell is he then, huh?
Why are you smiling?
You know, I never gave Dimitri much credit for his imagination, but this is perfect. This is priceless. Don't you get it? He set us all up.
That's not
No,
possible.
wait, just
I would have packed a little more punch if he had left his calling card.
Oh, Edmund, you don't really think that Dimitri had something to do with
have
this? Done this.
Where is he? I want to thank my brother. Personally.
Edmund.
Way to go, bro. Nice joke. Where are you?
Stop.
Come on, joke's over. Where the hell are you?
Why don't we just settle down and try to figure out what the hell just happened around here, Edmund?
What just happened? Come on, Jack. Dimitri did it again.
Look, Edmund, this is terrible, but we don't know that Dimitri is guilty.
You got a better candidate? I mean, first he burns the will. Maybe he had enough lighter fluid left to cremate the old man.
Wait. There's no evidence to suggest he did anything like that.
Dimitri wouldn't think of cremating you.
All right, well, then let's ask the man himself. Dimitri, where are you?
He's not here.
Well, I'll wait.
He's gone to Budapest.
Oh, this just gets better and better. First he robs a man's grave, now he flies to Budapest.
That's not how it happened, Edmund.
You are so naive. Would you just grow up?
Just take it
Would you
easy.
just think about it? Doesn't any of this look suspicious to you? Dimitri's gone. Hugo's gone. What did he book? 2 tickets?
You know, this is not Angelique's fault.
Okay, I know his fault is. The guy having a plate of goulash right now laughing at us. or sprinkling Dad over the Danube. I mean, we were such suckers. Here, Edmund, here's the key to the mausoleum. I want you to treat it with respect. How could he say that with a straight face?
It wasn't an act.
I mean, I even shook that hand. This place stinks.
Edmund, wait.
What for?
Listen to me.
No, Neil, you are not going to stick up for that lying, stinking creep. You're not going to do it.
Dimitri is none of those things, and yes, I have every intention of standing up for him.
Angel, don't do this to me, okay? Don't do it to yourself.
Dimitri had too much respect for his father to disturb his tomb. That's why all this agony started in the first place.
He's got no respect for the living. Why should he care about the dead?
That's not true.
Look, he dumped you for Erica Kane. You still haven't even caught on.
Edmund, maybe we should just go home, all right?
And do what, cry in our beer?
Well, we're not doing ourselves any good here, are we?
Look, this is a major setback. No matter how it happened, it's done. Let's leave.
No. No, Angelique's going to bail Dimitri out of another tough spot. Save his good name.
Look, we can hear whatever anybody has to say tomorrow.
No, I got to see how the soon-to-be ex continues to stand by her man.
Edmund, you know what happened. Dimitri came to me and he was honest. He confessed that he wanted out of our marriage because he was in love with Erica and he was sick of living with the lies.
So, Dimitri finally admits he's been cheating on you, huh? What a saint. What a
Oh, come on,
paragon.
Edmund, will you just let the lady talk?
He felt horribly guilty.
Good.
All I asked of him was to let you proceed with the DNA testing.
Honey, he threw you a bone, all right? You can't test what's not there.
Edmund, this is not some part of a devious plan. Dimitri agonized over this decision. When I saw him at the mausoleum, he was very upset.
What are you guys, in a trance or something? The guy was making moving plans. Come on, Dad, let's take a little trip. How can you still defend this guy?
Edmund, he's not a cruel man.
Angel, you're still dreaming, and you're never going to wake up.
Edmund, he only agreed to my request because he felt he could honor it.
All right, we can talk about Dimitri's honor all you want, all right? But the fact remains that Hugo's body is missing.
Nobody is disputing that.
Good. Now, unless we accept the theory that he's walking around with the undead, we got a problem here.
I'm afraid I can answer that. It happened because Dimitri wanted it to happen. Oh, Angelique, I love you dearly, and I wish I could still believe in Dimitri as you do. But not after that phone call last night.
What phone call was that?
Angelique, you spent the night at the hunting lodge. And I didn't realize that Dimitri had returned home. So when the telephone rang, I picked up the receiver and heard him making some arrangements.
Wait. Well, what kind of arrangements, Helga?
I couldn't tell you for sure, but something was going to happen late last night. Then he hung up, left the house, and went to the mausoleum where Miss English saw him.
He was alone.
So that explains the phone call.
And you were there? You were there? Did you get a name? Did you hear who was on the phone?
Why didn't you tell us about this phone call until just now?
I tried to tell Brooke and Edmund earlier when I came to apologize to you, Edmund. Don't you remember?
I remember you said something about hearing Dimitri, but that's all.
Well, I couldn't believe that he would do anything so evil. Besides, I had to speak to Angelique first. I was frantic to find her.
Mother, so you overheard some innocent phone call. So what? This is crazy. Dimitri didn't do this. He couldn't have.
Look, he pretended you were dead for 15 years. Now, pretending somebody who's really dead is missing is not that big of a stretch.
Oh, Angelique, I know you didn't want to think of anything so evil, but you see,
You have always defended Dimitri.
Yes, and it pains me to, but...
He didn't.
No, you didn't think he could fall in love with Erica Kane. But he did. Dimitri's changed since that Kane woman.
That is not so.
He's obsessed by her. Why else would he fly off to Europe at the drop of a hat?
That has nothing to do with this.
Angel, I know it's tough.
How could a man married to you fall in love with a woman like Erica Kane?
Wait just a second. I don't think Erica Kane is at the root of this problem.
Believe it or not, I agree.
Yeah, the problem is and always will be Dimitri.
He's been lying to you for months.
I will not discuss our personal lives.
What about the phone lines he installed? The business trips he took?
Mother, stop it.
What about the hunting lodge?
It's easy to accuse Dimitri when he's not here to defend himself.
He skipped town, Angel.
I just wish I could talk to him.
Yes, so we can have maybe a lot of answers and questions solved. We can just make a phone call to him. Isn't that right?
It's pointless. I think it's worth a try. I know he'd tell me if he had taken the body or not.
Darling, I know what you're thinking, but do you think in your wildest dreams Dimitri would tell you the truth?
Look, Helga's right. Dimitri's a pig. Now, am I the only one who's not afraid to say it out loud?
Edmund, let's go home.
What, and forget about this?
No, just give it a rest.
Look, we can hire a private investigator to figure this whole thing out. I mean, nobody can move a coffin in the middle of the night or any other time without somebody hearing something, seeing something. We can get to the bottom of this, believe me.
Yeah, sure. I'm sure we'll figure it out in the morning.
We'll find out Dimitri had nothing to do with this.
Yeah, that's right, Angel. You know, sometimes coffins get mislaid. Maybe years ago, could have been in the wrong vaults. Could have been a prank.
Edmund, can I talk to you for a second, privately?
What, you got another theory?
Look, I know you're upset. I know you're angry.
Why do I seem upset?
No, but you are. So let's go home, please. Please. There's nothing that we can do now.
Honey, this was supposed to be the end of it, you know? It was just going to end here. I don't want to go home and pretend like it's not happening.
It's not what I am suggesting, all right? You heard Jack. We can hire an investigator. Somebody to investigate this tomorrow.
Trust me, it's okay? Do you trust me?
I don't know what you want.
Okay, I just want to pump Hellcat for a few more answers, and then I'll be home. I promise.
All right. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, let's get out of here. Huh?
Won't you stay, Angelique?
Wildwood isn't my home anymore, Mother. You can arrange it at the Valley Inn. So, let's go. Let me know if you hear from Dimitri.
Of course, darling, but I don't expect I will.
Yeah, good night, Helga.
Edmund, will you be staying?
Yeah, if you don't mind, I'd like to stick around and do a little investigating on my own here.
Let me know if I can help you.
Thank you.
Poor child. After all you've been through, I'd like to do anything for you I can.
All right, good night, Aunt Phoebe. Thanks a lot. You know, Edmund should be here soon. How long can he talk to Helga, right? Mother's theory is impossible.
I don't know. Think about it. I mean, it certainly answers a lot of questions, doesn't it?
Well, she has always defended Dimitri. She's taken his side in every argument the three of us have had since we were 7 years old. Not last night. Really, she came over to Edmund's side with a vengeance, and all of a sudden Dimitri became the villain.
Hey. Edmund will be here, okay?
It's such a fiasco.
I know.
I mean, this is what he was waiting for. This was the proof that he needed. This was our green light to go ahead. We were making plans to get married. We should have answers now, not more questions.
I know. Must seem like some kind of a plot to you.
What, to make Edmund's life miserable and keep him from his inheritance?
Maybe just to make us all crazy.
I just wish I hadn't gotten Dimitri to agree to the exhumation. Oh, no, Angelique, you were just trying to settle things. Do you think that there is some logical explanation for the disappearance of Hugo that we're overlooking?
I'll tell you one thing. In some backwards kind of way, this proves Edmund's claim, doesn't it?
Right, because whoever would have gone with the body would be somebody who didn't want Edmund to get the proof.
Somebody knows something. We just have to find out who that somebody is.
You know, I don't care. I just want Edmund home.
Did you discover anything?
No.
I thought you would have gone home by now.
I am home.
Of course you are, Edmund. And Dimitri must know it, too.
He knew it since the day he burned that will, Helga.
I believe you now, Edmund. I believe that you're Hugo's son.
You don't
to wait here, really?
No, I'll tell you what, why don't we wait a few more minutes, and if Edmund doesn't show up, we'll get out of here, huh?
All right. I'm just going to check on Jamie, okay?
Hey, there is one bright spot. I mean, Jamie's too young to worry about missing bodies.
Yeah, all he needs to worry about is missing Edmund.
Well, you've certainly been rather quiet.
Was I that obvious?
No, not obvious. Just quiet. Do you have any idea what's really happening here?
I want to believe that Dimitri couldn't do something like this.
But?
But if Dimitri didn't move Hugo's body, who did?
Come on, Hellcat. You're accepting me as a Marick.
Yes, Edmund.
You never believed I was good enough to wipe Dimitri's boots.
I tried to tell you before, but I couldn't. Accepting you was like despising Dimitri. I practically raised him myself, and to see that he turned out that way.
Takes after his father.
But to have kept at it so long, and to use such devious measures to keep it hidden.
Helga, 24 hours ago, you blamed me for everything except World War II. Now, what happened?
You forgave me.
Yeah, you pulled a 180. I still don't know why.
When Dimitri abandoned Angelique, after everything she had done for him, I lost my mind.
That sounds accurate so far.
I had to blame someone.
So why not be logical? Blame Dimitri.
But I couldn't. So I lashed out at you, and that was horrid of me. When I remembered how Alf Gresham used...
Forget about Alf. He's no relation of mine.
No, he isn't.
You know, I can't get over the new and improved Helga here. So basically what you're saying is when Dimitri flew the coop, that's when you realized he wasn't Mr. Wonderful?
When I found out that Mr. Marick had been removed from his final resting place, I knew I was wrong. That Dimitri could desecrate his father's tomb so callously.
Helga, it's not like we were just going to leave him in one piece either.
But you were pursuing the truth.
That's right.
I know that now.
Thank you.
If there was anything I could do to make this up for you.
Well, listen, for once, you finally got it right out of money. All right? Now, if you want to do something, you can provide paternity for me.
If only I could.
No? Well, now I could use a stiff drink.
What would you like?
Scotch would be great.
Very well, Mr. Marick.